you have your slip knot, you're going to put your needle tip in and tighten it up to the needle, not choking it to death, but giving it just a little bit of space because we have to be able to fit our needle tip in. So now go ahead and look at what you have in your hand. You have your tail over here. It needs to be out of the way. You have your working yarn, which is connected to your ball. That's over here to your right. And then you're going to pick up your other needle tip. And now the fun begins. So what we're doing now is called a knitted cast on. So you're going to pick up this needle tip and put it into the stitch from front to back. Just push it on through the stitch. And through the stitch, what I mean is, you see that little space right in there? You're just going to take your needle tip and put it in the loop. And you're going to push it from the front to the back. Then you have your working yarn. It's hanging out over here. You're going to take it and wrap it around from back to front. You see that? So your needle tip is in. Wrap the yarn around. And then you're going to pull it through where you just came out of. Does that make sense? Put the needle tip in. Pick up the yarn. Wrap it around back like counterclockwise. And then you're going to pull it through. Now you're going to have to use your finger. You may have to use all of your fingers to navigate this needle tip back through the hole that you went through. So you see you went through the stitch, right? And you wrapped it around counterclockwise. But now you have to get this through this hole. Now when you know and you're used to the movements, you can just use the needle tip. But when you're just beginning, it's going to feel completely foreign. And it's okay if you have to kind of choke up on it, use your thumbs to push it through, but you're just going to get that loop through. Now you have your loop through, pull it out a little bit so you can see it. This is a really long loop. And all you're going to do is go and drop it onto the other needle tip. You see that? You pulled the loop through. Go ahead and drop it on. Just like that. And pull. And there you have it. You have knitted on your next cast on stitch. So we'll repeat it again. Needle tip from front to back. Push it through. And you pushed it through the loop, right? Pick up your working yarn. Wrap it counterclockwise around the needle. Do whatever you got to, but you're basically using this needle tip to push it through where you just came from. And when you pull it out, you'll have this nice long loop. You're going to use your fingertip if you have to, and you're just going to spin it around and drop it on to the other needle. And then you're going to take your working yarn and pull. Remember, not too tight. So that is a knitted cast on. I'll do it a few times without talking so that maybe you can watch it and just see what's happening. So here we go. And that's your knitted cast on.